Introducing the Diamond V-Stream VS300M. The V-Stream is a powerful, wireless HDMI sender and receiver. It's a great way to enjoy and share home entertainment from any HD source wirelessly. The V-Stream has a transmitting range of 150 feet. Enjoy clear, crisp HD 1080p resolution from a laptop, set-top box, Blu-ray DVD player, or gaming console. With the V-Stream, you can transmit video to 2 rooms and 2 screens from one source wirelessly. It supports IR remote control, giving you total control over your video source. Additional receivers sold separately. You can have multiple sets of the V-Stream VS300M. Easily select between 2 sources and 2 displays within the same proximity. This prevents your video from being displayed on the wrong receiver. An HDMI pass-through allows you to view the video in the same room as the source. You can have a transmitter in your living room and the receiver in another room. View your content in both rooms. Stream content from your laptop onto a large projector. The V-Stream sender features an HDMI input, an HDMI output, an IR port to connect your IR emitter cable, and a DC power connector. The receiver features an HDMI output, an IR port to connect your IR receiver cable, and a DC power connector. It is completely plug-and-play and requires no setup and no computer. The V-Stream is perfect for meetings and conferences, home entertainment, and educational presentations. The Diamond V-Stream VS300M, wireless technology made for your TV viewing experience.
JTech Digital is excited to bring you the best in wireless audio-video technology with the HD-BIT-T series wireless extender. Do away with clutter and deciding where to put your Blu-ray player. Take the joy of entertainment with you anywhere in your home without the worry of a tangled wire. Simply hook up the transmitter to any HDMI source such as a Blu-ray player, cable box, or computer. Connect a receiver with your TV and you are ready to stream video throughout your home. With its plug-and-play design, you do not need to worry about installing wires in the wall by yourself or hire someone to do it. Be in full control of your entertainment with the IR extension feature, letting you take your remote and control your transmitting device from the receiver's location. Go between rooms and never miss a beat of your favorite program or movie. The HD-BIT-T outranks the leading competitors with an exceptional range of 660 feet in open space. Dual-channel 5G wireless signal can transfer through dry walls and even concrete walls to cover the entire house. HD-BIT-T technology allows this wireless kit to stream up to 4K at 60 Hz video with a more stable signal. Also, the JTech Digital HD-BIT-T series is the first to have 1-to-3 connection, meaning it can transmit from 1 transmitter to 3 receivers. Each transmitter and receiver has 2 antennas for a better performance. Fall in love with the whole HD-BIT series, which includes the HDMI 4K, HDMI 1080p, SDI 1080p, and the VGA 1080p. There is a model to suit any of your entertainment needs.
Hey there tech fans, Rick here from the Orei team with an overview of the WHD-330-K wireless HDMI extender kit. This product allows you to very easily share any HDMI media source with a second location up to 100 meters away over a wireless connection at full 1080p resolution. The product also includes an infrared blaster kit that allows you to capture remote control signals from that secondary location and transmit those wirelessly back to the primary location so you can actually control the content you're watching. Now, as part of this overview, I'd like to start with an unboxing of the product just to show you all the components that are included with the kit, and then I'll take a closer look at each of the components and explain exactly what they do. I'll list the audio and video standards the product can support, and then finally, I'll come back and actually demonstrate the product here just to show you how easy it is to use with your own equipment. So let's get started with the unboxing. When you first pop open the box, you'll find a sender module, a receiver module, a set of antennas for each module, infrared blaster kits, a receiver and a transmitter that are paired up with the modules, 2 power supplies, sticky pads you can use to attach those infrared blasters to your equipment, and a full instruction manual that lists connection diagrams, specifications, and all the information you'll need to understand in order to use this with your equipment at home. Now, if you stay tuned, next I'll take a closer look at the components, and then we'll do the demonstration. Included with the kit is the sender module, receiver module, a set of antennas for both modules, a power supply for both modules, infrared receiver, infrared transmitter, sticky pads you can use to attach these to your media equipment, and a full instruction manual that lists diagrams, specifications, and all the information you'll need to understand exactly how to install the product. Now we'll take a closer look at both of the modules, and I'll start with the sender unit. On the front of the module, you'll find two LEDs on the left-hand side, power and link. When you first apply power to the unit by plugging the power supply into the wall and sliding the barrel connector in here, the unit will go through a power on self test. Once it completes and passes that test, it'll turn on the power LED, letting you know it's ready for use. The link light indicates that you've got a valid wireless connection between the sender and the receiver module. The HDMI input port is used for connecting your media source up to the transmitter, and you use a standard HDMI cable for that. And again, your power supply plugs in right here. On the other side of the unit, you'll find two antenna studs that are used for attaching the antennas that are included with the kit, a pair button that will instigate the syncing between the sender and the receiver module. You'll hit that once, they'll find each other and sync up. There's a service port in the middle, which is a micro USB connection, and that's used for pushing firmware to the unit if new features or functions come out later on. And you'll use a short cable, micro USB in this end, full-size USB in the other end, connected up to your computer, download the firmware to the module and do the update. To the right of that is an infrared output port, and that's used with the infrared blaster module, and you want to make sure you use the transmitter module to plug it in here. The receiver module looks very similar to the sender module and has a lot of the same indicators and connections available. On the one end, you'll find two LEDs, one for power and one for link. When you plug in the power supply and slide the barrel connector in here to add power to the unit, it'll go through the same power on self-test. Once it finishes that and passes the test, the power indicator will come on, letting you know it's ready to go. To the right of that's the link indicator. Once the wireless connection from the sender to the receiver has been established, that will come on, indicating a solid network connection. The HDMI output port is used for connecting a display to this remote location. So you can use a standard HDMI cable from here to your display, and that connection's all you'll need. This is your power port. You'll plug the power supply into the wall, barrel connector goes in here. On the other side, you'll find two antenna studs, and again, you can attach those by just finger tightening them on those studs. There's a pairing button here that you can hit if you need to establish that network connection between the sender module and the receiver module. In the center is the same service port. That's used for downloading firmware to the unit for possible upgrades in the future. And to the right of that is the infrared in, which is used with the infrared blaster kit. And you want to make sure you plug the receiver module into this, and that'll transmit all of your remote control signals from that secondary location over the same wireless connection back to the primary location, so you can actually control the content you're watching. The Orei WHD-330-K supports a wide range of media devices, including game systems, streaming media devices, laptops, cable boxes, and DVD players. The product supports sharing full 1080p high-definition media. It is both HDMI 1.3 and 1.4, as well as DVI 1.0 compliant. It includes an IR blaster kit for easy remote control of your media. It has wireless transmission capabilities up to 100 meters between the primary and secondary location, and its dual antenna system ensures a rock-solid connection. Now I'll show you the connections you'll need to make to use this product with your own equipment. For this demonstration, this side of the table represents the primary location where you're currently enjoying the content that you'd like to share with a second location. This side of the table represents that remote secondary location where you'd like to enjoy that content. I have a small media player set up, and I'm looping a video over here, and that's the content that I'll wirelessly transmit to the secondary location. Now I've got the sender module here and the receiver module here. The first set of connections I'll make are the power supply connections to both of the modules. So I'll start with the sender module. I've plugged the power supply in. I simply slide the barrel connector into the power port, and that's ready to go. I've got a second power supply plugged in at the remote location, and I'll actually add that to the power port over there. Now that I've connected up the power supplies, both of these units are going through a power on self-test where they're checking the internal electronics to make sure they're working okay. They're also trying to make a handshake connection over the network to each other. Just want to give them a second to finish that power on self-test. And now I'll connect up the media source to the primary location. I'll disconnect it from the monitor. Again, a standard HDMI connection to the HDMI input port on the sender unit. Then I'll connect the monitor up to the receiver unit, and that gets connected to the HDMI output port on the receiver unit. And those are the only two connections I'll need to make at this point. And now the media content is being sent into the sender module, wirelessly transmitted over the receiver module, coming out of the HDMI connection, and there you go. It really is just that simple, and the best part about it is there's no cabling required between the sender module and the receiver module. All of the video transmission is being done over a wireless connection between the two, which makes it really easy from a wiring perspective. I hope you found this overview of the WHD-330K wireless HDMI extender kit helpful. It really does provide a very simple way of sharing any of your HDMI media content with a second location up to 100 meters away over a wireless connection at full 1080p resolution. The included infrared blaster kit makes it very easy to send those remote control signals from the secondary location back to the primary location so you can actually control the content you're watching. Everything you need to get started is included with the kit, and with a few simple connections, you can be up and running in no time. So until next time, thanks again for watching.
What are you doing back there?
Well, I'm trying to get the game to cast to the TV on the patio, but the cable guy is not going to be here till next week. So...
Has this ever happened to you?
Meet the MyWirelessTV2 from ScreenBeam. Don't think of it as a product. It's your plug-and-play solution for bringing high-definition television pretty much anywhere in your home. Oh, and it saves you money too, putting the upfront and monthly costs of traditional DVRs back in your pocket.
Should we show them how hard it is to install?
Yeah, let's show them that rigorous two-step process. I'm gonna plug in the transmitter.
Okay, I'll plug in the receiver, and what's after that?
That's it. There's just two steps. It's plug and play.
It's really that simple, huh? Mm-hmm. I wonder what else we can use the MyWirelessTV2 for.
ScreenBeam's MyWirelessTV2 delivers your content where you can best enjoy it. Gaming, working from home, watching the big game in the backyard. It's all not only possible, but incredibly simple.
Great. But how do I control my DVR from another room?
Built-in infrared remote support means you don't need to purchase yet another special remote, and your existing remote will work from any connected room. Cut the cords and start enjoying the freedom of wireless with ScreenBeam's MyWirelessTV2.
Back field. They go empty. Throw in from downtown with blockers in front.
Sharing a family entertainment center can be a challenge sometimes. That's why IOGEAR created the wireless 5x2 HD Matrix, the simple solution to your home entertainment needs. The IOGEAR wireless 5x2 HD Matrix allows you to switch between 5 different inputs on 2 different HD TVs in separate rooms. This means you can watch what you want, where you want. And switching between inputs is as easy as pressing a button. The wireless 5x2 HD Matrix is able to send uncompressed HD video up to 100 feet through standard household walls, allowing you full access to all of your devices anywhere in your home. Installation is simple and straightforward. Simply connect your devices to the transmitter, and then connect the wireless receiver to a second HD TV. The IOGEAR wireless 5x2 HD Matrix is unlike any other product on the market today, allowing you to switch between 5 different inputs on 2 different HD TVs in separate rooms. And with the IOGEAR name, you know it's quality you can trust. To find out more, visit our website.